Hey! That's up and going, that's up and going. Alright guys, just waiting on comment from one of you guys. Let me know I'm live. If you're watching me on the Facebook stream, I can't see your comments over there, but I can on Twitch if you want to jump over there, and the link should be in the description of the video. Everything looks to be up and going. Just gonna wait and see who I got up first. Will it be King Thriller or Music Kid? I wonder which one. I'm gonna try to get through a few tonight. Just want to make sure there's someone on here before I start painting. Hopefully my chat's not screwed up. Hey, Twig, you're on. Okay, cool. I know I'm live now. Sweet. Alright, man. I should be doing the majority of yours tonight, too. I'm going to start with a couple of other ones, though, just because I've got a few that are a little bit more, I don't want to say time-sensitive, but they've been waiting longer. Alright, what was next on my list? One for Brandon. Three-piece one, actually. Ooh, that's stuck a little. A little too much paint there. Oh, it's so freaking humid today. Alright. Let me make a little bit of room for this one. I'm kind of cut the limit on how much I can do at once. It's also a sign for you guys won't be able to see the whole thing at once, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think there's about an inch on either side you guys won't be able to see, but you get the main part, but I don't put much on the very edges anyway. There. There. Alright, this was three-piece Game of Thrones with Bran, the Night King, Marjorie, and Jon and Dany. Alright, I need to find where I put my Night King. That one got mixed up somewhere if I remember correctly. My new stencils. How you doing tonight, Twig? There for now. So my new plates, I get a chance to use that later, but I need to find where this freaking stencil is first. I think it might be under where I have all my paint. Oh, no, he's just on the ground. Cool. That makes it a lot easier. Okay, that's one stencil. Two stencils. 3, 4, 5. Just organize these. Alright, and I've got a couple new ones that I just cut and I'm going to have to find. That is not one of my paintings. That is just a new plate that is bigger than I've been able to find up until now. So it's going to be fun when I can actually play around with it. Come on, stay where you are. Cool. Alright. 2 seconds. I just cut like another 70 stencils for the orders tonight. And these are going to be right in the middle, I imagine. Come on. Trying to find these without completely disorganizing everything else. No. Nope. There it is. All right. Bran, just need Aria. There we go. All right. I need a drink too. Yeah, looks like I got a few more people in the chat. Cool. Hey, Boot Scroll, you made it. Nice. I can't scroll anymore. Menu for tonight is everything. I'm streaming late tonight no matter how late that actually goes. Hey, Music Kid, you made it. Nice. Sorry, yeah, this, since none of you guys got it, I said it a little early on. 3-piece painting, Game of Thrones. It's kind of supposed to be the final battle on Winterfell. Jon Snow, Daenerys, Arya. Wow, I lost my train of thought there. Bran. So many freaking Starks. Bran Stark and the Night King kind of in the background looming over all of it. So it should be a pretty fun one. I just need to get my drink open. And this one's for Brandon if you happen to be watching. You might be watching on Facebook. If you are, I can't see your comments. Woo. And if my light is a little bit off today, it's because my door is open to some natural light because it is so damn humid in here. So I'm sorry if that's messing it up, but whew, I think I'd pass out otherwise. Alright, let's test out the new one. And yeah, it'll be a little corner cut off for you guys. Let me take that light off so it doesn't glare so much for you. That needs a new cap. And yeah, this one's probably going to take 8 to 10 minutes without me yapping. One sec, guys. This has something fall that I cannot have fall. I actually used to be better at doing that with my old paint. I'm actually grabbing new caps that are more like my old cans. See if I can get a little better with it. But basically, that does take a lot of practice. But this paint is more liquid and less of an actual. It's really hard to explain if you don't use spray paint. But basically, I've adapted this paint to be able to work that well, and I could do way better with the old stuff. Clean this a little bit. I'm going to be doing it for a bit. I'll try to move them both over so you can see the end result. Add some fire in there. Alright, get the full thing here. I'll tilt you guys a little so you can see one side then the other. That's really in shadow and shouldn't be. And that's really glared and shouldn't be. Hey guys. I really should have you right about there for height, but then I can't show you the big ones when I paint them. I'm not a cameraman, and this is the part I don't like about this. Grandmother. There we go. Alright. Value signature. There's painting number 1 of the night done. Nice long one for you guys. Meaning to do that one for like 2 weeks now. Alright, let's go back to the commission list. If you guys had anything you wanted to say or ask me, ask it again now while I'm looking, because I can't go back in the comments right now. Commission list. That was for Brandon, and I will send you a good image of it once it is dry and I am done. Okay. Jeffrey, I did 2 of yours on the last one. I still have to do the Cars one right now, so we'll move on to that one. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, man. Drink first. This is a lot of black light one for this. Need my back on? Yeah. I got into the books, and then I watched probably the first season and decided, I'm going to wait for the last book. And from what people told me the last season, I'm still waiting. And most of the big spoiler about Jon Snow, I do have to read the first book. So, yeah. There you go. There he is. Nope. Oh, there it is. That's a new one, and it's not going to be a good one. The thing I just picked up, not the painting. That's the black light one, so let's take a look. Yeah, anywhere you see yellow on there should be red. But looks pretty cool. This one is not glow in the dark, it's just a neon one. So the black light brings it up quite a bit. Okay. What did I drop? Dropped something, and I can't see what. I'm sure I'll find out once I need it. Alright. Yeah, I'm either going to have had more time to work on the stencils and put time into them, and I also know that they're not going to be things I need to use repeatedly on the same day. So, make them a bit different when I'm just doing them at home. Okay. That's that one done. Stephanie, oh, big glow-in-the-dark Ghostbusters one. This will be a fun one. Oh, Alex, controller, there were a couple little ones you needed me to do, like, this weekend, right? So I will do them right after this one. I remembered that when I was making my stencils, and I forgot it when I started painting. Take a look at the comments, and I'll see what you say. That one to the wish list? I wasn't expecting that. Cool, and yeah, I do remember what two paintings they were. I just wanted to make sure. And yeah, I'll do them right after this Ghostbusters one. This one's for Stephanie. Oh, I'm boiling in here. One sec, guys. I would say I'm keeping hydrated, but it's alcohol, so. Stay buff. Yeah, this is going to be a pain to use, but I really like having a planet stencil that big. do this one differently too, because it's glow in the dark. Because normally I like to use a lot of that neon green, but the neon green will glow with the black light, and I won't be able to tell what's high enough glow in the dark and what's not. Splatter on that. Alright, I'm boiling. Yeah, I really like that big one. Pain in the ass to use, but I like it. That glow in the dark has kind of a transparent white look, which I'm ordering a bit of, but I haven't been able to use for a while. But that little like ghostly glow to the eyes, I love that effect. I mean, pretty much. I can't tell if you're making a joke or not, but it's the first Ghostbusters movie. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You guys can see all that. Alright, I'm going to close up the door, and we are going to see what this looks like in the dark. Turn you off. And give me a sec to charge her up. I do like the with the neon, the red on the proton packs glows. This will take a sec to charge. It's a big one. Wish you guys could see it a little bit better, but it's like the glow in the darks is like a bright lime green. It looks really freaking cool with this painting. Not bad. Get some lights on, get this one out of the way, and move on to the next one. Thanks, Boots. I've been meaning to do that one for a while. Is my audio? Hey guys, was my audio on? I just realized I didn't have the whole thing plugged in. Hello, test, 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 test. I'm assuming it was because I heard you guys interacting with me. I'm going to wait and see if you guys can actually hear me because I can't see my audio going in this thing. Test, 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 test. All good? Cool. I'm not sure where my audio is coming from then because the mic I had was not plugged in. That's freaking weird. Okay, thanks guys. Alright. Okay. Twig, I swear I'm going to get to yours tonight. It's just got a few that I'm meaning to do for a while that I've had ordered for longer than you. Okay. Glow in the dark green day. Cool. This will be a pretty quick and simple one. If I can find them. Where did that go? There it is. You guys have all watched me enough to know why I'm probably doing that. If you haven't, someone else can explain it to you. So that's a little glow in the dark on that one. So let's see how that turned out. Boiling, 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 boiling. It's going to be a tough call because there's a lot of neon in it and a lot of glow in the dark. The blacklight version would look really freaking cool, but they just wanted to glow in the dark. Because you need to have a blacklight for those ones. Actually, you guys can't see it that well, but that actually turned out better than I thought it did. Try to get a good glow on that. Yeah, it looks a lot brighter in person, I'll tell you that. Need to get a good picture of that one later. Whew. Yeah, King of the Lord, that you might like that one too. Which reminds me, I'm supposed to do yours now. I will save the stencil for you, man. But I saw that now. I would have cut a new one for you, though. Alright, what were the ones I was doing for you? Let me look back in that. Whoa. I just jumped. Alright, man, I'll keep it on hand then. I had the Green Day part of it in the garbage, so I'm glad you told me that. King Thriller, were there two of them? Because I have one that's My Little Pony, and I can't remember what the Rainbow Dash and shoot, can't remember the other character now. What was the other painting, or was it just the one that was the rushed one? Am I confusing these completely? Anyone on the Facebook page watching, if I'm not answering your comments, it's because I can't see them. Just the one? Cool. Alright. Why did I think it was two? There might be someone else who had told me this same thing, and I probably forgot it. Alright. Let's do that one then. It's so damn hot in here. I'm opening the door back up because it's boiling. I really should invest in a fan for this place. Find the stencil, this time a second ago. Where did it go? There's Rainbow Dash. Okay. And David, I know you're watching. I will get to yours eventually. I'm just doing them in the order I had them. I'll make sure I get yours tonight, though. Actually, let me take a look. Oh, yeah, I can do yours after this one. That'll be a fun one to do anyway. Oh, before I do it, Alex, King Julie, do you have any preference to whether it's landscape or portrait? Cool. Yeah, Alex, actually, damn it, man. I need to go by one name and the other with you, not both. King Thriller, if the Bengals one is a birthday present, I remember you telling me that. I'm doing another stream tomorrow. I can make sure it's done tomorrow, and it'll be my my stuff to ship out right after. No preference? Cool. Because for some reason, I didn't get I cut like 70 stencils today, and I didn't do the Bengals one. I don't know why I didn't do it. It was on my list. King Driller, I appreciate that, but I know I've also put off doing yours for a very long time, and at some point I will need to do just a use frame to get caught up on it. I am glad you just like watching my work and haven't made a big deal out of it. I really do appreciate that, but I also feel bad about it. Oh, something bit me. That's not good. For the record, that shows My Little Pony was always the thing I told people I just didn't do. Not that I don't have a problem with the fandom or anything, just usually when I made more cutesy stuff, it would turn out more scary. But this actually seems to have turned out pretty well. Yep. Ah, something bit me hard. The shed is infested with spiders. Hey, shout an answer. Nice. Bob. Sorry. How you been, man? I haven't seen you for a bit. I haven't been able to catch any of your streams either. Life's been kind of weird. Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Alright, actually, that's good timing. I'm going to do a big Rick and Morty one. And glow in the dark one. David, this one's yours, just so you know. Black Boy Mage, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Done. Thanks, Shadow. Sorry, it's hard for me to go through the comments from in the middle of one. But yeah, if any of you guys new coming in with Shadow haven't seen what I do before, spray paint art, obviously. The little ones take about 3 minutes each, and I make whatever somebody else. Big one like this takes 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the subject. And yeah, I make pretty much anything. This is a commission someone got done for a baby's room. They want a Rick and Morty baby mix, which is going to look freaking cool. Oh, and it's going to be a glow-in-the-dark one, too. Which I think is new since the last time you were in here last, Shadow. Finally got my glow-in-the-dark paint in and figured out how to use it well. We're glowing in the dark, which will be been spraying and nothing going on for a bit, because it's transparent. Which makes it really fun to have to use, I can tell you that. That was kind of the thing that took the most getting used to, figuring out, basically knowing how to use it without being able to see where it's going. And this is about the point where some of you realize I know what I'm doing. Find my stencil for this last part. I think that glows up, see. Be 1 second while I shake up a new one. The glow in the dark takes a lot of shaking. I have Black Boy made once in a while I use fire. There's a long-winded explanation about why I don't generally. I've been doing this for a while and I know how to control it. It's a very stupidly dangerous technique, and you generally only do it when it's below 0 temperatures, which it can be because I'm here in Canada. Or if you're in the street and trying to attract attention, and then it's also kind of stupid and dangerous. I know how to do it, and I've done it on this channel before when I need to, but if people try to copy an artist doing this and they don't know what they're doing, you can blow a can up in your hands very easily, which is why I don't do it for every painting. And also, it's hot enough out here right now, you don't really need it for its one purpose, which is to make paintings dry faster. But it's an impressive technique. It looks cool. And if you do it right, it is cool. Alright guys, so yeah, this one is a glow-in-the-dark piece. Now those are not magic, they do need light most of the day in order to glow at night. But I have a little technique I use where I use a UV light, black light, to basically supercharge it quicker than it should. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut that off in a second here. And you guys get to see what it'll look like when it's fully charged. Close that door. Get these lights off. I need to charge it for a minute or two before that'll actually show up. The red and yellow you see there, that's the neon light. So if you just had a black light on it, that would glow like that. But once I take it off, you'll see what the actual glow-in-the-dark portion is. The problem right now is the bugs are also attracted to UV light. It glows a lot more in person. Unfortunately, the camera I have does not pick it up very well. I'm going to stop doing that so the bugs stop landing on it. Alright, and yeah, David, I'll send you a better picture of that when it's fully dry. I might give it a little more splash of glow in the dark, just more stars, splatter kind of things. I think that looks cool, and it won't show up without the glow in the dark anyway, so. There we go. Alright. Normally I'd try to go through the comments, but there's been enough that I really can't right now. If you guys have any other questions, I should really just make King Thriller and Music Kid mods on this so they can answer. I need to open that door back up because it smells really hot in here. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the commission list and see what is next. Oh, that wasn't even supposed to be glow in the dark. Hey, David, you got a bonus. Unless I forgot to write that in which case you got what you paid for. I need to double check a message from that person to make sure. And yeah, sorry, anyone watching on the Facebook page, I cannot see the comments there. For some reason, I just can't. I have the comments up on the Twitch channel. The link's in the description there if you want to be able to watch and interact with me live. Okay, let's get back to the commission list. Melissa Murphy, another big Game of Thrones one. Cool. I get through a few big ones tonight. Yeah, David, I guess you get glow in the dark for free. Well, my fault. There are worse things for me to mess up on a painting than giving you something extra, so. Alright. So yeah, big Fire and Ice Game of Thrones one, a little different than what I did earlier. Just need to grab a couple of the new stencils. Should be easier to find. Now I need to close that door because all the mosquitoes are coming. Cannot win tonight. And some of you guys have been with me long enough that you remember when I was complaining about how freaking cold it is here in Canada because it was below zero. Below freezing for all you Americans. Really, I just need an actual studio instead of a shack in the woods. Better yet, I need my live shows to start up again. For anyone else who's new, usually what I do is I do about 50 shows a year across North America. And I just travel around every big comic convention and event, and I paint live at those events. And I miss that a lot. Where did the palette knife go? There we go. Alright. There we go. What do you think, guys? Mark that one off for Melissa. Damn straight, Void Mage. Alright. Let's do a few little ones. Need some space for everyone to dry anyway. Got a couple Sonic and Tails ones next. And I need a drink. Planning on going till 11 my time, so still an hour yet, but I'm not sure. I might just do another half hour. All right. Find my Tails and Sonic. Tails. That one's enough. There's number one. Honestly, Void Mage, don't knock yourself. I had no artistic ability to speak of when I started this. We're doing it about 10 years. I was a science major when I started this, and you give me any other medium, and I'm shit at it. I found the right thing, but I was also super stubborn and taught myself this. So it's whatever you put your time into. If you put your time into bashing your own art, it's not going to get better. And honestly, it's probably a lot better than you think it is. And I took this from something that, like, I was objectively shit when I started doing this. I took it from that to doing this full time. And then COVID happened and that kind of screwed that up. But hey, eventually we'll get back to that. And for anyone on my Facebook page or YouTube who is wondering who I'm talking to, I'm on Twitch as well. And I can see that chat. I can't see you guys when you comment. What's the next one on the list? Sorry, I'm not interacting much, guys. Just trying to paint at the same time. Oh yeah, Music Kid's right. If you look back at my old stuff, and even like stuff a year ago or a couple months ago, you can see the gradual progression of stuff, and it's kind of cool to be able to do that. And it is really hard in the moment to see, because even myself, like I will look back on stuff I posted a year ago, or like looking for a particular painting for King Thriller a while ago, and was looking back through my stuff, like I can't believe that much changed. I can't believe like my stuff is that different now. And I look back, even the stuff I look back on and liked back then, I'm like, it's just drastically different. I got a Harley and Joker one to do now. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Okay, Harley and Joker. That fire splatter effect I'm really liking as of late. Fire is one of those things I'm still kind of in between a few different techniques. I'm trying to figure out which one I like the most to do. What do you guys think? Thanks, Music Good. And I have not caught that entire conversation, but one part of it kind of perked my interest there. Being able to tell the difference between someone who's giving like legitimate critique and someone who's just being an asshole. You get a sense for that. You do have to deal with a lot of people for that, but there will be certain people that will just walk up and trying to screw with you, basically. And if any of you guys have been on my live shows, you've seen that once in a while, because once in a while someone will just try to fuck with me. Sorry if there's kids watching. But I've done it enough that you can be like, no, and now I'm going to screw with you in front of an entire crowd, and you're going to feel bad about being an asshole. Void Mage, you should. Go take a look at it. That's really great perspective to be like, I have come pretty damn far. Alright, let's take a look what's next on the list. Twig, I'll probably do one of yours so I don't keep you waiting. Let's try the Electrocuted Magikarp. Thought that would be a fun idea. Need to figure out how I want to do that. I'm going to have to test something out. Actually, this one might take me a minute. Let's see if that still glows after I've used fire on it. Of course, that works better. That's almost frustrating. Let's see if that shows up for you guys. Yeah, this might be a bit of a different painting. Twig, fair warning, I may have to do this one twice because it's a bit of a different technique to make it glow in this order. So if it doesn't turn out the first one, don't be disappointed. I've got a second way I can do this. This will just make it look better if I can. Where'd my powder go? There you go. Okay. Let's see how the glow does. Alright, let's check the glow on this one. Need to charge it up a bit first. I charge the skeleton the most, but I do have a little bit of the lightning charge too. At least around the lightning, so it'll glow a little bit better. Might want to sharpen it a little bit, but I like how that turned out. Twig, what do you think? Glows a lot more in person. The more, like the strands you see, like the light strands here, they glow quite a bit more here. And Magic Herb himself has a bit more of the green coming out. Hey, Rendaloo, thanks for showing up. Yeah. Yeah, Twig, I'm also trying to figure out a way to make it so the, if you want it so the skeleton doesn't show at all when it's not glowing, that might need to do that a different way. It's up to you. If you like this, we can keep it like this. If you'd rather have it that way that the skeleton only shows when, like, in the dark, I can probably figure out a way to do that. Thanks, Twig. I'm glad you like it. All right, put this one away to dry. Yeah, we got a bit of a downpour today, too, but the humidity just rose right back up right afterwards. Okay, Magikarp electrocuted. We got that one done. Got a few more of yours to do, I know. Oh, I've got to do a Grinch one. Glow in the Dark Grinch. And we'll get back to more of yours, Twig. And worst case scenario, I'm doing another stream tomorrow. And I will actually do another stream tomorrow. Unless someone else has to go to the hospital. That was an ordeal. I'm glad we got it done, though. Where did I put that? There it is. Yeah, Twig. To do that one, I couldn't just alter that one. I'd probably need to make that Magikarp the entire size of the painting. And honestly, I still don't know if it would work fully. Trying to figure out how to explain this. That glow in the dark needs white underneath it to glow. Essentially, the paint picks up light and charges itself throughout the day. And it does that best with a white, lighter background. You can do it with like green, yellow, any color, but if you have just a black background, it's not going to show, like it's not going to pick up a lot of light because there's no light, the light all gets absorbed by the color. Besides that, the glow-in-the-dark is a clear coat, but there is a very, very, very little like white, like translucent white to it. So you would always see a little skeleton there. It wouldn't be like having the white on there, but I don't know if it would glow on just the black without the white behind there like I did that. So if we want to do another version of it like that and try it out, we can. Message me after this and we can figure that out. But yeah, that's not something I could just alter that one like this. Basically, the order in which I do the painting would have to completely change. I'm okay doing another one if that's what you want, but I don't know if that's why I thought I had two methods for doing that one. So if that one didn't turn out, I could do it again. But I think this way probably will function better than the other one. Oops. Came off. Which is why a lot of the glow-in-the-dark paintings you'll see, I put a lot of white down where I'm going to have glow-in-the-dark, because it makes it pick up the light better. Like this one. Let's see what the glow-in-the-dark looks like. Twig, do you mean doing like the background more orange and yellow? Because I can do that to be more the Magikarp colors. I was just going more for like something that would stand out more with the glow-in-the-dark and stand out more with like a lightning bolt kind of thing. If you want me to do that, let me know. It is going to be making a new painting though, because I'd have to wipe that one completely clean to redo it. And sorry, I should have asked if you had any more color preference. You just kind of gave me the general idea and I ran with it. Alright, let's see. I like how this one turned out. See, that's what I mean. The white behind that makes it glow even stronger compared to the ones where I have more of a different color behind it, like the blue. That's cool. I like how that turned out. And clean that tip off before too long. Let me dig right through. Oh, So let me read through the comments and then I'll answer that. See, it makes a difference when you look back. So if that is the question, oh wait, like would glow in the dark orange or yellow? I see what you're asking. Glow in the dark doesn't come in orange or yellow. With spray paint specifically, but with any glow in the dark, blue and green are the two most common things you'll find. And all I can get a hold of is green. Not in spray paint. Getting anything in red tones, orange, yellow, red is next to impossible. And if you could, it wouldn't be stuff that would mesh well with this. That's why everything I've been posting has been that green shade, because that's pretty much the only thing I can get with this. I do have that posted in my original thing with all my glow-in-the-dark stuff, because it's one of those things where I can't do as much like texturing and shading, like the planet effects I get with multiple color like that. The glow-in-the-dark is an extra thing, because it costs a lot of extra money to do it. It's very expensive paint to use, but it's not going to be something where like I wouldn't just do a glow-in-the-dark painting on a black background, because I can only have that one color. Yeah, it's frustrating for me too. Trust me, I wish I had a higher color range with glow in the dark, but it's basically just that green, and I can alter the shade of the green by how much or how little I put on there. But I can't, like, yellow and orange, you really cannot find, or at least can't find that I would be able to use in my paintings. Trust me, I've been looking. I've been able to get a little bit of red by mixing a little transparent red in with the glow in the dark when I'm using it, but that's like such a fine line of like sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. That's not even a thing I advertise. Or am I misunderstanding that, or are you asking if putting it on the orange stencil like King Fuller was asking? Because, kind of. How am I going to... There's a couple things there. If you want it to just show up more and not show up more when the painting isn't in darkness, then yes, using it as an orange or yellow stencil would work. But if I have a solid color stencil, let me show you something. I'll burn this painting to show you what I mean. I'll use that, and I'll use this Magikarp one. So I use a solid color stencil instead of black. And put any amount of color around it. Okay. This tentacle will be screwed up, but you'll see what I mean. If you like how that looks, then yeah, I can do that. But it's not going to look... The black silhouette lets you fool yourself into thinking like there's more detail in there because it's a silhouette of something, there's not light directly on it, and it fits in well with it. When you have a solid color on there, it kind of has a different effect. If you like that, I can definitely do that. But it does look different than how my other stencils work. Now, back to that question, if you want me to put the glow-in-the-dark skeleton in this, it won't show up when it's not light. Like, it wouldn't show up as much. You wouldn't notice it as much because it's not black on translucent white. But when it's glowing, there might not be as much, it might not glow as strongly. It might not have as much contrast, basically, because that's really hard to explain, but trust me. There's some give and take both ways on there. If you want me to do it the other way, we can do that. I would probably do it tomorrow because I would want to make a larger stencil to make it work a little bit better, probably. But yeah, it's up to you. King Thor, you don't have to do that. If you like it, I appreciate that, man, but you don't have to do that. You've got enough from me. You don't need to take one that someone doesn't want. I do appreciate it, though. But if that's what ends up happening and you really like that one, I will keep it around for you. And Void Major, I'm glad to hear it. When you look back at your stuff, it kind of kicks you in the head and realize, oh yeah, I've gotten a hell of a lot better. And I've had a few moments like that where I've thought that like my stuff is like I haven't improved in X amount of time. It's the same as always, whatever. And then you look back, you're like, oh no, I just can't see it because I'm in the middle of it all the time. All right, so Twig, did I kind of answer the question there? Oh, see the final product again? Sure. It will look a little different when it's dry, too. And when I say different, I mean better. Got so much freaking glare on that. Let me get you a little closer. And get a little bit of light. And I will do the glow in the dark again so we can take a look at that. Sorry guys, I'm hanging you for a minute. I'll try to get it charged up enough so you can see it a little better. And again, the final product will look a lot different than this because this camera sucks. And any camera is not, King Filler can tell you, any camera is not going to pick up glow in the dark very well. Alright. Let's get some lights back on in here. And let me get you guys positioned right again. That is not right. Alright, that's better. I'm pretty close to done for the night anyway. I'm starting to wear out. No problem, Twig. I'm probably going to be done for the night anyway, so and I'll do another stream tomorrow. So if you want to just message me, I'll try to get you a good picture of it so you can take a better look at it. Yeah, Voidbed, you're always welcome here, and I'm sorry for the crying, but I'm glad it was a good thing. Yeah, King Thor, I'll keep that one around either way. And I appreciate that. I'm glad you like. Honestly, I love how that turned out. But if that doesn't end up being what Twig wants, then we'll do something else. All right, guys. On that very nice note, I think I'm going to call it a night. This is about when I wanted to end anyway. I wish I could have done a couple more. I am planning on streaming tomorrow night, hopefully starting a little bit earlier. It's probably going to be closer to 7 p.m. Atlantic time. That's my time zone. Good to hear it, man. Yeah, thanks, King Thor. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah. Anyone new to the channel, please give me a follow. If you haven't already, you'll get notifications when I go live. You guys probably know the Twitch deal by now. If you want to order anything from me, my commissions are still open for the next little while. I'm going to have to make a decision by Monday if they're going to stay open for the rest of July or not. Message me through my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Twitch. It's Samnat on all of those. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys, and have a good one. And anyone on the Facebook page watching, I will answer your comments after I'm done here. No problem, Void Magic. I'm glad you took a look. I'm glad it was a good experience.